Hey guys, welcome to the data dump. Today's data dump, fast 15 minutes. I'm going to try to do some data dumps on a regular basis if at all possible. And I know you guys probably really like to see me use the word dump, but I just put a video out just prior to coming on live on the ATF's kind of some leaked stuff. It is no secret, no surprise that we have the ATF pulling their solvent trap and force reset trigger debacle right now, if you want to call it that, whatever you want to call it. It's an absolute mess. These guys are doing a horrible job of it. But it appears that they've let something get out. Now, I'm going to use the word leak, and I'm careful when I use the word leak because in many cases, leaks are not actually leaked. They're let out on purpose. No one accidentally let them out. This, I think, is a leak. I think the ATF did not mean for a portion of what I'm about to show you guys to get out. And I'm waiting on an official document to actually show you guys, but clearly somebody has run across it because I have some of the wording from it. What I'm showing you right now, and if you guys are in the comment section, please tell me if you can see this document up at the top that says Operation Reticent Recall. I want to make sure you guys are looking at the same thing that I'm looking at before I start reading from it. Somebody tell me, are you seeing this document that I'm, or this website that I'm showing you guys, Operation Reticent Recall at the top of it? So I want to make sure. Okay, cool. You guys can see it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. What this is from the Prince Law Offices. I guess it's a group of attorneys that have a blog, and they've been working apparently on some of the same information and data that myself and John Crump have been working on, and also the armed attorneys. I want to make sure and throw a shout out to those guys too, because they've been working on this. A bunch of us have been trying to nail down what the heck is going on here. And it appears that the ATF actually has a name for this operation. It's called Reticent Recall, and that has been leaked. Let me grab one of my other documents over here real quick and see if this is the right one. Yeah, this might give you a little bit more of an explanation. You're going to find all of this in the video that I just uploaded, by the way. So if you guys, if I'm going too fast on this, because I am trying to just get this information out quick, you'll want to refer back to the video that I just uploaded because it's going to go into great detail on all of this. But this is pretty much an article that Bearing Arms wrote referencing all of that. And one thing that I want to point out that is a resounding thing that continues to come up over and over and over again is the very fact that this same seller on Gunbroker, and we've talked about it many times on our videos and I believe on the live streams as well, Rifle Remedy 2000. John Crump was one of the first ones to point out that this was a resounding and repeating name of a seller that is showing up time and time and time again of people that the ATF is reaching out to and contacting. So it has gotten to be less of a coincidence and more of a pattern. So now we're starting to really suspect that Rifle Remedy, as I state in my video that I just uploaded, is either completely compromised or they are an actual ATF organization posing as a seller in order to entrap people. You can find all that data on that video that I just uploaded. And this is another reason why. This is just me supposing this. This is a page from Gunbroker right here from Rifle Remedy. I don't know if you can see my mouse up here, but in the upper left-hand corner, right where it says clear all, just to the right of the Gunbroker logo, you're going to see Rifle Remedy 2000. That's their account. This is all the stuff they have for sale. I did not go to see if they had any of the items that the ATF is looking for sale right now, but they are not scared. They are still selling everything. Don't have any issues with anything. Doesn't seem that big of a deal, right? None of the other people who have been having their customers harassed by the ATF are selling anymore. They have gone silent. And another thing, Rifle Remedy 2000 will not return John Crump's phone calls right now for whatever reason. Really makes you suspect. If you got nothing to hide, then why are you trying to hide things? So just really makes everybody kind of on edge right now, wondering what's going on here. Totally suspect. And I think, again, the reason why This is such a big deal to me. And the reason why I uploaded the video, and I'm trying to find the information here, my papers are kind of messed up, is because they've actually come out. Here we go. They have the name Reticent Recall. What happened is they've got a document, not what I just showed you, because I don't have the actual document. What I'm doing is I'm pulling data that apparently has been extrapolated from the leaked document from the ATF, that apparently this document was supposed to go to field agents to use as a guide whenever they question people that they're calling about to see if they bought a force reset trigger or a solvent trap. So it goes down the list and it talks about the questions. And again, all of this is in my email, so I'm going to go quick on this, but I'll speak in way more detail in the video that just uploaded. But it looks like it's a questionnaire that reads, how did you learn of or locate the seller? What was your payment method? How was the package labeled? And so on. So it's data. It's basically a checklist for the field agent to use whenever they are questioning these people that purchase these items. So again, I don't think this was meant to get out. Usually whenever a leaked document gets out and it's not a true leak, it's leaked to divulge information that might change the way the media is thinking. This does not help the ATF. There's no reason why the ATF would accidentally leak this. So it appears that some idiot probably forwarded this to somebody outside their own internal network at the ATF, and it got out. So I'm hoping that by tomorrow, I may have that document to show you guys. I know right now you're just basically going, the same thing I'm doing is basically going on a third-party transfer of the same data. I have not seen the actual document, but based on the sources that I have, I do believe them and I do trust them. And I do believe somebody has this document and that it did actually happen. So I'm happy to share that with you guys as soon as I get my hands on it. I do think I'll get it probably by tomorrow. I thought I would get it today. I got a text late last night, actually with my trying to sleep. And I got a text at, let's see, 8:45 last night, stating that they thought they were going to be able to get their hands on this document and they would forward me a copy of it. Again, have not received it. I spoke to them earlier today and asked them if they had gotten their hands on that. And they said that the lead had gone cold that they were working on. So somebody got scared. But it's out there. You know how it is. I mean, once something is electronic and it's been transferred to somebody somewhere, it is out there and we're going to see it. So I'm going to keep pushing tomorrow and try to get all of this. Again, I wanted you guys to know, probably a good idea. I'm going to start tagging everything with Operation Reticent Recall, because I feel like that's one way. A lot of people don't know what a force reset trigger is, or they'll call it an FRT, or we're talking about solvent traps, so they don't know what a solvent trap is, or they might put in suppressor or a silencer in the search. I think if we all start using Operation Reticent Recall or just Reticent Recall, I'll probably use both hashtags. We can probably get to that information a little bit faster so that we can narrow it down. The whole goal in all of this isn't necessarily news, it's awareness. I think we all need to be aware of what's happening and who's doing it, the ATF, obviously. And that is a very aggressive effort by them right now. This is a very aggressive operation. I mean, I've not seen anything like this. It would be one thing if there were a bunch of violent criminals out there and a bunch of crazy, wild, illegal operations happening. These are freaking things that were legal to purchase. They're very legal to purchase. It's just simply the means that they're going through to try to corral people and get them in trouble. And now, as it appears with Rifle Remedy 2000 and their Operation Reticent Recall, that this whole thing is starting to take the form of some kind of a massive scam, scheme, entrapment deal, a sting, if you will. So, yeah, your tax dollars hard at work, right? I mean, we're sitting here doing all kinds of crazy stuff with our taxpayer money. And here we go. This is another place where you don't think we could have money better spent somewhere else, just anywhere else. But we're doing this. Meanwhile, people are dying in record numbers in inner cities everywhere. You got fentanyl flooding the entire country, killing off people. Young people left and right are dying. And we're wasting tax dollars trying to pursue and bully people who purchase things legally. let's not forget, no one went out of the trunk of a car or escaped south of the border to buy a freaking force reset trigger or a damn solvent trap. These were things that were purchased on the open internet through no guise of secrecy. Yet we're spending all of this money to go after these people when all this other crap is happening out there. Just thought you guys might want to know what we had found out. But again, Operation Reticent Recall, keep an eye out for it. That's the name you're going to start seeing probably a lot more of now, because this is something that is clear that this is almost like the validating of what we've all been talking about for about 2 or 3 weeks now, that this is not a small thing. This is not some random group of ATF agents that just happen to be going out there and stumbling across a couple of people. This is a concerted effort by the ATF nationwide. And it looks like they pre-planned this thing long ago to set up and entrap people along the way. And this is a massive full-blown operation. Way more to come on this. Way more. I think this kind of stuff just blows the lid off of everything. It blows my mind. I know that. So if you guys would go out and check the for way more detail, and I don't think it's a long email, I think it's a video, but it's definitely packed full of information. Yeah, it's 5 minutes long. I just uploaded a video, so it's not a terribly long video, but it does have a lot of data and information in it. So if you would go check out the video that I just uploaded, leave comments on it. Let me know what you think. Way more to come on this. Keep an eye out with John Crump News. John's going to be, we share a lot of information, and John is really good about putting some great information out. He also posts a lot of his stuff on Ammo Land as well. The Armed Attorneys, check them out as well. And again, I have to give a shout out. I don't know these people, but Prince Law Offices, again, Prince Law Offices look like they did a really good job of tracking a bunch of this stuff down. Kudos to them for doing some of this stuff. I'm going to reach out to them tomorrow. So if nobody else, if I can get that leaked document from, hopefully they can share it with me, because I'm guessing they may actually have a copy of it. So look for that. If I get my hands on it tomorrow, you guys will see it as well. Have a great evening, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I'm going to try to do some data dumps like this almost on a daily basis. I don't know if it's going to be at a consistent time, and I do apologize for that. But as soon as I can set an actual time, I'll schedule that on my YouTube and Facebook, so that you guys know that it's coming up. As soon as I know that it's coming up, I will schedule it. That way you guys see that is a pending video that's going to be coming up. And I'm hoping to start doing this on a daily basis and just quickly get it out there. It may only be 5, 10, 15 minutes or something like that. But nevertheless, it's going to be an opportunity to get some information out there quick on top of the videos that we're trying to put out as well. So guys, be safe, be vigilant, be good. Be good. Love all of you guys. Thank you so much for always coming, hanging out with me on here. And, I always appreciate the feedback. So always comment in the comment section below. Even if the live stream has already passed, still comment below, because I read all of that stuff. Sometimes whenever a video just gets super crazy, I don't have the time to go in there and read every single and respond to every single comment, but I try. So even if you've missed the live stream, comment below, and I'm happy to kind of correspond with you guys. Have a great evening, guys. Thank you very much.